ever spend hours on Pinterest just scrolling, pinning pictures, looking for outfit inspirations, and afterwards feeling like you're more confused about your own style than you've been before? Because that's me whenever I use Pinterest for style advice and inspo. Most of the time it just makes me feel burned out and frustrated with myself because for some reason I can never look like the girls on the Pinterest pictures. Even if I copy the outfits, even if I buy the same stuff, I never feel satisfied with it. So today I want to discuss why Pinterest won't help you create personal style and how to use it actually wisely as a tool. Let's start. First of all, it might seem enticing because Pinterest gives us the illusion of building mood boards, outfit boards with all of these pictures, because essentially it's a search engine. It's not really a social media platform, and it makes it so easy to visualize your fashion mood board, your style board, and it just seems like a very convenient thing to do, right? But there are some downfalls with it, which I want to discuss first, and then I will share the way I like to use it and the way I recommend my clients before I build a capsule wardrobe for them, because I find there are actually ways to use it in an effective and inspiring way. My first pitfall is the overwhelm of choice. Like I said, it is a search engine and you will get hundreds of thousands of pictures, and those pictures are just too much. They're not really filtered down. You have to put in a lot of specific keywords, and even then you will get the most trendy, the most liked pins at the top, and I feel like it's a very superficial way to find pictures that truly inspire you and make your brain process going, instead of taking the straight way to my second point, which is the copycat syndrome. I feel like that a lot of people who use Pinterest for outfit inspo use it for one-to-one copies without taking into account what they already own. Does this outfit fit the setting, the location you live in, your body type, if you would like to incorporate that into your style as well? And does it actually suit you? Does it? It's like this whole debate of, is this an outfit or is she just skinny? I feel the same way about using Pinterest to copy paste outfits from. The third point is the trend overload. Since Pinterest shows a lot of ads, you will actually get the items and the pictures that are most trending right now, that are most relevant, that have the most engagement, and therefore are the most trendy. You won't get a lot of sustainable fashion inspo that will make you more solidified in your personal style, because Pinterest earns money by showing you ads, by buying stuff through Pinterest, and by clicking the links there. And I feel like this is something a lot of people forget when using the app, and why we get distracted very easily on there. And of course, the pictures look very aesthetically pleasing, and it may be just the pure fact that the photo or the picture is pretty and you find it beautiful, and then you will actually pin the outfit on your style board, and then you have these random outfits on your style mood board, which actually don't create an overall idea of your personal style. The fourth point I kind of already spoke to is the surface level inspiration. The whole idea of creating style boards and mood boards based on other people's outfits, it's kind of crazy to me, I'm not gonna lie. Like, first of all, where are you? Where is the personal in the style mood board? Second of all, there's no deeper exploration going on of why do you actually like the photo. The thought process is like your brain is not working in the sense of, why do I like this? Why is this a preference? What about it do I actually like? Or like I said, is this photo just pretty and aesthetically pleasing and I like the idea about it, and I may project certain aspects on this person wearing this outfit. maybe I actually want to be this kind of person, for example, a successful business owner, and I feel like this woman in this outfit in this picture represents that. Maybe it's actually that and not the outfit itself. So I feel like there's a lot missing in the thought process, or should I say there is none. It's very surface level, and therefore you can't really create personal style out of it. It's just too surface level, not deep enough to truly understand why you're liking it. And I completely get it. A lot of people are not as invested into fashion and beauty with a capital B. I don't mean necessarily makeup. I understand that, and I understand that they may use this app and create mood boards just to see practical outfits, how to pair this with that, and it may help them. I completely understand that, but I'm speaking to those people who actually want to go a bit deeper, who actually would like to understand their sensibilities and their ideals and actually embody their personal style and create it. Which is actually the baseline for personal style, is understanding what you like, your preference, and what you stand for, and who you would like to be or be looked at as, you know. And the next point is the algorithm bias. In theory, the algorithm is based on your activity on the app, meaning what kind of pins you pin, with what kind of search results you engage with, and the boards you follow. And it may seem like the algorithm can really show you more of what you actually like, but I feel like with the ads and with the trending pictures, you will get the most trending, the most recent and up-to-date kind of pictures at the top, because this is just how any search engine works. It will give you the top picks, which a lot of people clicked on as well. It will give you those first, and this is where I feel we don't really think about this stuff enough. And then we think we have this snowflake special type of mood board, when in fact a lot of people have it, and we have this illusion of curating something when in fact we don't, because we are fighting against algorithms here. The trends are on TikTok, Instagram, wherever you go or whatever you watch, they're everywhere, and they want to push their sales down our throat. And this is why I feel like we have to be more discerning with what we actually consume. And I feel like Pinterest has this image of being a bit more holy than the other apps, and to actually be more inspiring and creative. And I think it can be, but not really if you use it very superficially. We want to figure it out very quickly, and we use and abuse Pinterest in the sense of, give me the inspiration now, I want the style and mood board now, I want to see it, and I want to buy exactly the things as close as possible to the pictures I see on there. Therefore, Pinterest encourages people to chase a certain aesthetic instead of really understanding their ideas of beauty and preferences. The last point I want to touch on in regards to the pitfalls of Pinterest is the analysis paralysis part. And this one gets me the most, because the more you pin, the more you scroll on there, you just feel like the most frumpy, not stylish person in the world. At least it's the way I feel when I see too many outfit inspos on there. Oftentimes these are models or influencers in the pictures in the perfect setting with very expensive clothing, and in the end you feel frumpy. You feel like you have to buy what the person is actually wearing so you can get a piece of that confidence cake as well. You feel like your style is all over the place, like your wardrobe has nothing to offer to you and is just a piece of garbage in comparison to that. It's just too much input. It's just another way of comparing, not being satisfied with what you have and what you can offer, and then buying your way out of this frustration. If the app is used in a very shallow way, it actually takes away from the inspiration giving part or idea behind it. But there is a way to use it wisely. And these are the 3 ways that I like to use it. First point is I like to focus beyond outfits and fashion. I like to use Pinterest to discover a broader spectrum of subjects, for example, architecture, interior design, food, recipes, art as well, travel destinations, like really random different things. And then I pin all of these random things on a Pinterest board that I call Beauty with a capital B. And then when you go through this Pinterest board, you will see reoccurring patterns, meaning you will see what are my preferences, what is the glue that sticks together all of these different pictures and different aspects of life. Maybe it's the way you appreciate ornate detail and exquisite things, or maybe you appreciate clean lines, minimalism, and simple things. These are very broad terms, of course, and I talk about this a little bit more in my Create Personal Style video. But the more you train your eye on the things and different aspects of life, of what you prefer and what brings joy to you, it will help you understand what the underlying pattern is that you truly enjoy. And this is something you then can translate to clothing and your style and the way you would like to present yourself. The second point is, after identifying these patterns, cross-reference them with real-life experience. Be aware of when you go out and you see different architecture, when you travel, do you actually notice these things in real life? And do you like them in real life as well? Or did you prefer them on the photo? Or is it more the idea and not the execution? Really go deep with this, or go to the museum and look for paintings or artworks that you are inspired by. Just cross-reference the online inspiration with real life and get to know yourself through this kind of process. Switch from the energy of buying and consuming to the slower process of creating and learning. It will help you not only in the department of personal style, but in any department of life actually. And my last tip is to create boards that represent a feeling or a specific niche. For example, textures, like a dedicated board for textures. This can be textures of interior stuff, like furniture, or clothing, or just fabric, whatever. It can be anything. It can be an abstract picture as well, but you maybe feel the texture of the picture. So something like that. Another idea is colors that I love. This is very easy, right? There can be pictures on there of literally anything. You just need to pin pictures on this board that you truly love and enjoy. And this board will help you translate your color preference then into your clothing style. What I also like is mood and energy, and there you can pin pictures that spark a certain type of feeling in you, because in the end of the day, all that we do is because we want to feel some type of way. If we want to dress in a certain way, it's because we want to make it feel us a certain type of way. So I feel like thinking in these terms, looking for pictures and curating dedicated boards for these types of things, and will help you understand your ideas of beauty and your preferences. The key takeaway here was that the Pinterest algorithm is designed to push stuff to you that you will buy. And you can actually get lost in it, you can get distracted by it, and you can compare yourself to unrealistic standards and pictures. Instead, use Pinterest to explore broader categories of beauty in different parts of life and pair this with offline experience. These are my 2 cents on this topic. What do you think about Pinterest? Let's muse, let's talk about this. Let me know if you find Pinterest helpful or overwhelming. I would love to discuss that with you, and I can't wait to see you the next time. Bye-bye.